one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it. And greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at Portland, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot.
When I look at Portland, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Green and Harris, the forwards. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, we've got Damian Lillard. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Poole in at the point. Now here's Embiid, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
Embiid, what a show of force right there, going hard at the rim for the dunk.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, "I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example." Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Maxey, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. On the wing, Harden. Outside, Green. Pass to Maxey. 5 on the clock. From deep.
Like these kind of shots.
That shot is off. And the Trailblazers going the other way now. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Rozier. Here's Harrell. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint, because this guy knows where his strength is, and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Poole against Harden. Pass to Embiid. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the Blazers making a change here. Dible's checked in. So it's Philadelphia now. Embiid finds Harris. Robinson with the block. Poole outside. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Maxey, here we go. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Well, Grant, you were a master of meshing with your teammates. How key is being on the same page early in the year?
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Now the Blazers on the move. And a big finish by Robinson.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
76ers.
Let's go.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazers dancers.
And the 76ers with some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Embiid. Winslow comes in for Harris. And Little is subbed in for Green. Here's Little. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Millsap, a screen on Lillard.
2 minutes remaining.
A step back shot.
2 minutes.
And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Thibault on the wing. Poole outside. Harrell, a screen on Harden. Here's Poole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first person.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So for the Blazers, Wagner comes in for Harrell. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Thibault. The 76ers also with a sub. Niang, he's checked in for Maxey.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Now here's Millsap. And that one drops.
Millsap.
You know, this is where Millsap excels. I mean, a great interior scorer. He has the size and touch to pulverize defense.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Poole outside. Pass to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Basket counts.
Well, the ability to knife inside and convert, Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
The Sixers trailing. And here's Harden, guarded by Poole. From 8 feet away, and the finish inside by Harden. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Inside. Here's Wagner. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Pass to Millsap. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the attack, Winslow. Out to Millsap. Here's Niang. Over to the left wing. Millsap, a screen on Lillard. Here's Niang. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Not really necessary with nobody on you. I mean, why put yourself off balance on that shot when you're wide open?
Here's Lillard. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a...
Your Blazer dancer.
And you asked Joel Embiid. He's not satisfied with the weight.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
I guess the process continues, Grant.
And with big men, it's got to be a team effort. You got to feed him the rock, BA, inside and help him get it going.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign for ball movement and sharing that ball.
Danny Green.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Jahlil Okafor. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Rozier in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Lillard. His last outing, he had 20. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
This is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
Embiid, good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Lillard, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. To the paint. Okafor down low. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Back to Harris. Tries a 9-footer. Again, the Sixers score.
You can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
To the middle. Oh, and the jam by Okafor.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pascal, he's checked in for Portland.
First in shooting percentage, first in free throw percentage, and they clinch the top spot when it comes to protecting the ball. Fewest turnovers per game in the league. No one keeps the ball locked up tight like these guys.
And you really can't emphasize enough how impressive their field goal percentage is. They run their game plan so well and know how to get the shots they want. Now here's Lillard. Driving in. Good. And that makes it a tie ball game.
This shows how tough Lillard is. Welcomes the contact and pushes his way past it.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Harris a screen. Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, many people refer to Embiid as the best big in the league right now, largely because there isn't a hole in his game. I mean, he does a lot of everything, and as big as he is, his agility and shooting touch is off the charts. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
And Clark, you look at the evolution of Embiid's game. Really speaks to his intense work ethic.
I agree with you because he's had several injuries now, and yet he has not wasted that time rehabbing because he's developed the skills in the process. He said surgeries after surgeries at some points, I wanted to quit, but his heart was too big for that, and his game is showing the fruit of his work.
Here's Rozier following the score by Philadelphia. Back to Lillard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Justice Winslow.
During the seeding games in the 2020 bubble, Damian Lillard carried the Blazers to the playoffs meeting. Dame averaged 37 a game. That included a ridiculous 61-point explosion.
Harrell's checked in for Portland. Thibault comes in for Clarkson. The 76ers also with a sub. Millsap's checked in. And it's blocked by Thibault. Lillard outside. Pass to Harrell. Out to Lillard. Shoots over Harden. Rozier left side. Lillard outside. Second chance effort. Outside for Rozier. Now here's Thibault. Harrell with it. Stolen by Millsap. And now the Sixers on the break. Harden against Lillard. Oh, nice D from Rozier. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. High post Harrell. From the high post. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Millsap for 3. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Rozier, the pass to Lillard. Drops in the 3. Lillard's got 11 points.
Oh, the moment Lillard crosses half court, you better pick him up. A score with unlimited range.
Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Portland Trail Blazers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league. And if you had to rank the 3 of us on a power ranking, Kenny, who do you think would come out first? Now, think carefully.
Okay, that's a great question, Ernie. Really good one. Let me think about this for a second. I have to go with the big fella.
Smart choice.
Later.
What's wrong?
All right, and guys, we got to talk about Damian Lillard. He's had an outstanding half.
So far, he's been totally in the zone offensively. Defenders haven't been able to throw him off balance or stop him from getting anywhere he wants to go on the floor. As long as he can stay this locked in, he's going to be trouble on that end of the floor.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at the 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Green in at the 3 slot.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line. And then he catches everything as a roll man.
Harris's shot is good. And we saw players like Jalen Green skip college and go straight to the G League with the Ignite team. Clark, now prospects are leaving high school early to go pro.
Yeah, and I think they should have that opportunity and right to choose that option if they feel that's what they want to do, B.A. Not everybody is going to be able to make it to the NBA, but some can actually forego college and get their NBA or pro career started earlier, and they should have that right and option.
Pass to Harris, to the inside, Embiid. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Harrell's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Back to Poole, and here's Rozier.
Philadelphia foul.
So for the Blazers, Robinson, he's checked in for Harrell. Ross comes in for Rozier. And Clarkson subbed in for Korkmaz. The 76ers also with a sub. Little's checked in for Green. Here's Poole. Oh, Harris with the block.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
The drive by Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
It's both from the stripe. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Embiid passes to Harden. Now here's Harris. Robinson defending. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Ross. Portland leading. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Robinson's got his second basket. And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B.A. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
And here are the Sixers now. After the basket by Portland. Here's Maxey. And they pick up 2.
And Embiid has an excellent feel for the game, including how and when to pass the ball.
Poole from long range. Doesn't go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it can be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
For the Trailblazers, Haskell, he's checked in for Wagner, and it's Thibault in for Poole. Wenslow's checked in for the Sixers. Niang comes in for Harris. Pass to Harden. Back to Maxey. And it's blocked by Thibault. And they'll keep possession. Winslow with the bucket. 1:41 left in the third. Pascal sets a screen. Clarkson attacking. Blocked! Winslow up top. Pascal defends. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Korkmaz is checked in. Millsap, he's checked in for the Sixers. Now here's Ross. Robinson on the wing. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Winslow. Winslow's got 4 rebounds now. And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
And the 6'6" forward, Justice Winslow, drafted 10th in the 2015 draft. I mean, he's a strong-bodied defender, and he loves to make winning plays.
Green's checked in for Little. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Right side, Green. It's hauled in by Robinson. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Inside. Stolen by Millsap. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Thibault. Jacks up a 3. And Millsap pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Here's Winslow. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Robinson, a screen on Harden. Here's Ross. Down low. The 3-ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Damian Lillard. Wagner is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Now here's Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lillard. And it's in after a nice bounce on the right iron.
And once Lillard kicks it up a notch, watch out. Flat out taking over now.
Maxey, that's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Lillard going inside. Winslow with the defensive effort.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And it's Maxey missing. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Wagner in the high post. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead. And for the 76ers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Winslow up top. Harris outside. Over Harrell. Harris misses. For Portland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Clarkson passes to Lillard. No good with the triple. Harris outside. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harris. Over Harrell. Harris misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Ross can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
So for the Blazers, Robinson, he's checked in for Wagner. Rozier comes in for Ross. And it's Poole in for Clarkson. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. James Harden comes in for Green. Now here's Poole. To the right side. For 3, here's Lillard. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
In terms of shots per game, Lillard's name is always near the top of the list. He's not going to hesitate if the shot's there for him.
Lillard against Harden. With the floater, and he lays it in.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Poole outside. 1:19 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard finds Poole. Back to Lillard. 4 on the clock. Inside. Oh, stolen by Harris.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They recover it. Pass to Little. Counted! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green is checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, it was great. I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
That's his first personal.
Lillard passes to Harrell. Now Robinson. Lillard outside. Back to Robinson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him. It's trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
The Sixers again can't hit, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal, second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Niang. That three's off the mark. So it's Portland picking up the win. competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. Saw their act.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that McQueen, a gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your your household with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came back, now with my son, and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90, and I've been since you was rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, this ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the fusion with that. That's it. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist, and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, young Freddie Kane, I'm on some ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist, and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your.
years ahead like a government.
slang. Used to sleep on the floor with a got a I can't get because it's still wet. Man, I pay him a visit, ain't paid his bills yet. I make him